Ayurveda is made of two words, Ayur and Veda, and the literal translation is science of life. And it's documented like more than 5,000 years ago, and it classifies every single plant in terms of the benefits for our body, the seed, the root, the flower, the fruit, the bark, the leaves, everything, what effect it will have on our body. The everything is classified for more than 50 to 60,000 plants and vegetables. So the whole focus is on how we balance ourselves with the nature around us. We are all made of the five elements of nature, which is space, air, fire, water, earth. So the whole universe is made of this, our body is made of this, and everything around us is made of this. Ayurveda talks of a balance with nature, these balance of the five elements of nature, and how we balance it with what we are eating is Ayurveda. So we bring in a lot of these principles into what we eat. So if we see that in summer, generally we get a lot of cooling fruits, especially in North India where the temperature rises up to 48, 50 degrees. We get all these watermelons and mangoes and melons and other summer fruits, which are very, very good for cooling down the body. In winter, we get different kind of fruits like oranges and other mustard and all, which are very heaty for the body. So in Singapore today, we are on the equator, and we get fruits from southern hemisphere and north hemisphere at the same time, where temperatures are completely different. So the effect on our body is totally opposite and can be quite harmful. So whatever we do in terms of mixing fruits or advising people, it is about being regional and seasonal. And that is the knowledge of Ayurveda that we bring into whatever we do, which really helps. When it is air body type, basically it gives our body qualities like air. If you see, air is very drying in nature and is very cold in nature. If wind is blowing, we feel cold. And it gives very quick movements and is light. So generally, a person will have very light body frame, is very quick thinking, is always on the run, never stable at one place, is very imaginative, creative, but also not so much of stamina, and can fatigue out fast, get more anxiety and indigestion. All these are part of genetics because of the air body type. So the foods which are generally sweet in nature are more earthy, or something which is more sour and salty is more fire. So when someone with air body type consumes fruits which are either sour or sweet, it will give more fire and earth to the air and balance the air. So generally, someone who's air body type is advised to take more sweet juices or more sour fruits like oranges and citrus fruits like that, with ginger and lemon and all. So that is really helpful to balance the air in the body and ground the air in the body. When we talk of fire, fire gives a lot of heat in the body. So the objective is to cool the body. So the earth, which is also again comes from the sweet fruits, will give earth and reduce the fire. And the other thing is anything which is bitter, astringent, or pungent will increase the air in the body. So generally, air body type people are advised not to take green juices because generally the taste is more bitter. But fire body type people, because of their heat, they are advised to take more bitter foods, so that will cool their body, because the nature of air is more cooling. So it will increase the air, and something sweet which will ground and increase the earth. So that will be helpful for a fire body type person. Example is, say, coconut water is very good for fire type person because it is cooling as well as oily and sweet. So it will ground the body and also cool the body. And some green juices is more in air. So green juices are good for fire people because their digestion is strong. They can digest all the greens, and also the greens will help to cool the body. So coming to the earth body type, because the earth is high, they need to increase their air and fire element in the body, because earth will generally be damp and moist, and more tendency will be to put on more weight and make it lazy. And to increase the air will be a good way to make them more active and energetic. So greens is a very good way for a earth person to consume on a daily basis. So that will help them to be more light and energetic. And something which is more sour or salty in taste, like citrus fruits and all, will increase the fire in the body. So earth people will benefit from these. So these are it's basically based on the taste that we balance for different body types.